Welcome back to the channel. Good afternoon, morning, or evening. If it's your first time here, my name is Gigo, and this is the beach project. The last update on this project was the iron rod installation, and today we begin with the plumbing works and also the electrical work. As you can see, the materials ready to go to the next phase, which is the concrete casting and then the block laying for the second floor. The production team has a supplier that we are working with. So when it comes to delivering of your materials and also, the progress of your work, if you are building it with us, you don't have that kind of stress at all. We are a team of builders right away from drawing your dream homes or your house all the way to getting the permit and also continuing with the construction from foundation to finish. So there is no stress of asking your caretaker to go and look for a carpenter, to go and look for a plumber, to go and talk to this retailer, to go and look for a mason. No, we have everything under the umbrella. And the moment you walk through our door, all you have to do is to just relax. All we need from you is a plan, and then we just go with your strength, what you can. We are not here to push you to do things that you are not ready for. So just get in touch with us, let us know your plan, we see how best we can work together hand in hand, and then we move on with your project. And if you are still not convinced and you want to see more of our works, all you have to do is to subscribe to the channel, just keep liking our videos, and we will come up with more projects which are on the pipeline, which are coming. For now, I'm just focused on only 3 projects at the main time. If I keep bringing all the projects one by one, it will be a little bit confused. So the ones that are moving fast, that's what I'm trying to upload them, so that when we are done with the structure, we move to the next project and then we begin all over to show you what we have on the channel. So as you can see, the electrical work is done. You can see it for yourself. Neat work done right there. Everything is aligned and in place. Very nice. And you can also see the view. So you can imagine having your bedroom right there and having all this view for yourself. If you've been following this channel for about a year now, you know that my main focus is about views. For me, the house, the construction, the whole process of construction, I know I have a team, solid team, so I don't really bother about that. But the view that I get from the house, for me, that's more, because I'm someone who likes to stay indoor a lot. So if I'm in, I really need a view, something I can really just be on bed and just be watching out the whole time. So that's my main focus when it comes to construction. Mine is more about the designing of the house. So if you check in my pram project, you see what I'm building. It's kind of look a little bit scary now, but when we get there, you understand the structure design of the house. So the concrete casting is on, and as you can see, the boys are on it. When it comes to our concrete casting, we have one thing that we always put in there. Beside having the right ratios, you can see the guys are measuring all the things that is going in. We just don't pour sand and stuff and stones in there. There is a measurement they have to work with, and the contractor always makes sure that they keep their eyes on those guys from the beginning to the end, because sometimes they get tired and then they just start doing their own thing. So you always need to monitor them to get your ratio. And what we are using here for the concrete casting is sand. We use normal stones and also quarry dust. That's what the guys is scaling into the wheelbarrow now. We always add quarry dust. That makes it dry very fast, and also it helps in the mixture of the concrete casting. And when it comes to our block, also we also use quarry dust. We use the river sand. We don't use the normal sand. We use a quarry dust, cement, and then river sand, and that makes it that strong. And in construction, when it comes to concrete mixing and block forming, it's all about the ratio. You need to get the right ratio for everything, especially when it comes to our blocks. Like I said, our ratio of forming the blocks and also the materials we put in there makes your house cool. This is something you can only experience. I cannot really show you on the video, but those of you that have been to my place, my pram pram project, when you get in there, you feel it is scorchy sun, but the place is very cool, especially if you go to the down floor where we did the concrete casting completely. It's cold out there. It's really cold. Anytime I get in there, I feel cold. And this is all engineering work. For us, building is not just putting up a structure and then you are done. It is about, building an experience, something, you really appreciate for a longer time, and pass it on to generation to generation. We want to build something that, when you have a visitor, you can take the person through the whole house and express yourself, express what you really built, for yourself. That's why I'm so passionate when it comes to my personal project in Pram Pram, because everything is planned, everything is calculated. That's why I always preach that when you are building, you should, don't just draw or just look on the internet and look for a picture and give it to an architect to that you want the same thing. Just imagine something you would love to live in, something you've seen, in a hotel, or you've been to a bar, something you saw. You can put all those things in your house. It is your house, and that's one big advantage for us in Africa. We can design and costume and build everything ourselves. In the West, it's very difficult to design your own house unless you are like a millionaire or a billionaire. That's when you can build your own house. It's impossible to build your own house. In Europe, there's always standard you have to go with, but in Africa, you have the advantage to do whatever you want to do as far as it's safety, for the environment and for the community. So let's sit down, let's draw something, something, unique, something you're not going to see anywhere else in the country or in the world. Let's be passionate about our structures that we're putting out in Ghana. And to me, that is what I'm preaching about. That is my goal on the channel, beside helping people to build their own house. To me, mine is the designing. If you have a nice design, I am with you. With me, that is my goal. When it comes to all this, YouTube thing. And I'm just here, like I said, to promote the team. God bless me with these people, and I just want to share it with you guys. Like I always say, if you are using my team, if you want to use my team, you don't really need me. You don't need me to be there or monitoring anything for you. You can trust them 100%. You can just go with them 100%, and you do your own thing. You manage your own project. You don't have to do much because it's a team. All you have to do is to tell them what to do at what time, and they will be there to deliver. So after the concrete casting, we went straight forward with the next phase, which is the second floor laying out of the block work. The top consists of 3 bedrooms, and we have a void as well. Check out the view, and this is what you get from your bedroom. So it's all about planning. It's all about the plan. All you need is to get in touch with a good team, and we are here to design your house for you. If you have any idea, if you have any visuals, let us know. We'll put it on paper for you. So as you can see, the guys have already laid 4 course already, so that's the windows level. So in the next episode, you'll see the laying out of the windows and the views that we're going to get with this project. Thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent on the channel. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next episode. Let's do it.